Gay. Hello, hello. It is me. Hello, homie. How's it going? All right, so for today we've got rated R versus SSS. Let's go. Yes, man. Just gonna be 3 games, 3 maps, 2 teams. Pretty standard. Nothing too crazy today. Casting by myself. I am by myself. I was supposed to be duoed with Chosen, but he's not here right now. He was also supposed to be the one doing the stream, but I'm just filling in. I just work here. We'll make it work. Might have scrapped PC at a bad time. Oh yeah, we'll be good. We'll be fine. We'll make it work. It is my first day in the job. I don't normally do casting, but I do streaming, so I'm used to talking to an audience. So we'll make it again. We'll make it work. Baby steps, baby steps. So Axel's team, we got Axel, Creep, Crybaby, Mr. Clean, and Omni or Zeros. No, we right. Okay. And then for SSS, we have Hashi, Ryosuke, Sutaku, I think, and Chloe and Ku. But I apologize if I butcher your guys' names, because as crazy as it sounds, I'm not Japanese. So, All right. We're basically just on standby for whenever both teams are ready to go. What's up, Sky? Okay, so as someone who's newer to this Shadowline community and kind of like entering the league and the competitive scene, it's been really interesting to see how different players are stepping up to the plate. How are they playing differently that's going to allow them to excel in the game? Like, what are they doing differently? And I've been watching everyone. I haven't seen too much of these players, so I'm looking forward to seeing how this match is going to turn out. For all I know, it could be we could have a game on our hands. So let's see how this turned out. What is this? Rated R on top. All right. Well, let's see if rated R can stay on top. In my experience playing this game, I have played against Crybaby and Creep and Axel. They're very clean players. They are very mechanically skilled. I know they know what's up in the game. They know what to look for. So I do have pretty high hopes for them. Cyrus is Gundam Prodigy. Ooh, okay. Well, excited. We have someone from Gundam playing. Okay, so here's the first map we got on our hands is March. Pretty standard map. They've filled it up very quickly. Just need the other team. Right? It's everyone. Join a spectator. Okay, so let's see what the lineup we've got. Axel seems to be in Barissa. Clean is on Malva. Creep is playing on the Mongoose. Crybaby, Orbit, no surprise. Cyros is, I think, playing Kite or Pill. So Ryusuke is on the Orbit. Satu is on the Malva. Hashi is on Mongoose. Ku is on Kite. And Chloe is on the Strix. All right, 8 seconds and we're going. And we're going. So, yeah. Alright, well, creeps are gonna get picked up by Satu already. They've already established pretty good control of the red container. In this map, there are 3 points you want to hold. You have up here, which is we call office. That's a good name by Chloe. You have red container, and then you have main or the middle. Establishing control on both is crucial for the attacking team if you want to take space. Getting proper picks, and then using that to actually push forward. Ooh, creep with the dodge. Okay, he gets traded out. Axel's gonna take mid here. A very aggressive. He is gonna get punished. Little overextension. Yusuke holding with the P90. Ooh, but does get picked off by creep. Axel respawning. Creep with the deep smoke. This is a good smoke because it cuts off the line of sight from the point, but Ku is gonna use his kite nade. A lot of good util usage. Ooh, good slide. Good peek. Ooh, okay. That was almost clean. Using the nullifier to clear the walls and peek. He does get dropped though.
I'm reloading.
Axel trying to take over height control in office, but Ku is just outgunning with the MP5. At that range, it's not easy to fight against. It has insanely fast CTK. So him holding up there is both a good because people can't contest in the office, but also bad because you're not going to have easy time dropping people from the office. But they're going to take P1. Alright, so they're looking for height control here. This is another crucial part. They have 2 in the tube. One's going to get dropped. Okay. Chloe, the last person in the tube, also going to get dropped. Looks like Rusuke is looking for tower control. A little bit of an aggressive push. Crybaby's going to take it over, though. Crybaby dropping the orbit ult up in tower, looking at the ground. He might have messed that up. That might have been a missing click. That's unfortunate. And he's going to get dropped. Unfortunate. Axel, once again, he's going to get the res on orbit on Crybaby. This is good. So they're up 1 right now. They hear tube. They're looking. Good. It's good angle holding. Axel cleaning up the kills. Axel on the triple. That's clean. Holding a good head glitch. They see 2 on left. Crybaby's holding them. Crybaby. Okay, Crybaby holds them both off. But they've made a lot of ground. Are they gonna be able to? Are they gonna slow down on P2 because? Okay, Axel is using his ult. Pretty good. Yusuke going for the orbit ult, but he does get shot. Gets shut down by Zyros. And here we have Chloe. Chloe is holding on her walls. Alright, there you go. That's good. In this league, I've noticed a lot of usage of the head glitching through the walls and certain terrain. It's really crucial to holding ground. It seems like SSS has established a better line of defense and engagement. Raid are going to break through in the next 2 minutes. Crybaby does pick up Ku. Once again, holding these crucial angles, taking height and tube. Ooh, what a nade by Chloe.
He ain't getting up.
Creep seems to be just holding the end of tube. He has a nice head glitch onto the left side of the map. If he can hold this, he alleviates an entire lane in the map that rated R is not gonna have to worry about. So they're gonna clear up pillars, and then now they're gonna push under on the left because they know they're watching it from tube. So using tube, it seems that they've established a control in the left lane, and now they're using it to break through their line of defense. SSS, this is good. Looks like SSS is responding by setting up a 3-person on the left side for the attacking team, right side on defense. Kite mine. I think it gets dropped right away. So they've put 3 on one side. And Rated R has immediately responded by taking the other side, but they're going to use the orbital to counter. This is good. They're responding to the enemy teams, taking different angles, setting up different lanes. And that's it. Almost P2 cap by Rated R. And here we go. Ooh. So we already have the MP5. Once again, pulling it out for the height control, I'm assuming. He's going to go into office. Ooh, what a flank. He's going to set up on the window, on the wall. Ryusuke does know that they're going to try and take office control. And so he's preemptively set up here. But it looks like they haven't actually gone for office control yet, and he does get dropped. See, that angle you're not gonna have a lot of fun with on the MP5 from office to main. They're just gonna get a reset. Creep is having container control. Ryusuke is in office with the MP5. They're just pushing up main though. I don't know if SSS is going to respond to this. What are they doing to stop this push? Alright, well, it's the first contest, but he does get dropped immediately. He shot by Axile. Cyrus does get rezzed on point. He's the only one contesting with point right now.
Reloading.
Creep, what a nice nade. A lot of fight for container here. Hashi also is running the MP5, but he does get dropped by clean. Good smoke. Smoking off Cat is also really strong on defense. You know, you take the office control, you take container control, and you take the catwalk. But with Mongoose smokes, you can cut off entire lanes. It's really good. You alleviate a lot of pressure on your team, and you can set up pushes. That's a nasty head glitch. I could not see who Crybaby was shooting at there. SSS, they've got 30 seconds on the clock. They do have a Goose ult, and they are going to rip it. He's going to clear office first. He does get dropped. That is unfortunate. You never want to get caught dropping with your ult. You need to get everything out of util. But it looked like SSS has established a good push right now. And they might take P1 right here. They do. The question is, how much can they hold? How much can Rated R hold them? at this P1 point before they start making ground. Hashi isn't going to let Zyro slow them down at all. He's going to take them. He's going to go into tube now. What a neighbor creep. They're taking window control, Ryusuke and Chloe, putting 2 people there. Ooh, Crybaby, a little aggressive, but it is rewarding.
Squad, your priority is stopping that wagon.
Head here. Trust me, I'm smart. Smoke out.
Zyro's gonna cut off the highway lane with his walls. This is good. Although I believe if you do kick that container, his walls are gone. Actually gonna pick off Crybaby, who is peeking out in pillars. They're putting 2 on pillars. It's a little risky because there isn't a lot of cover there. So we got a 3-2 split here. Crybaby trying to teleport into tube. Doesn't make it. 2 minutes on the block. Crybaby does have his ult. It's a kill. That's a double. Very smart. He backs off. He gets Crybaby's playing very meticulously right now. He's getting a pick, maybe 2, and then he backs off. Now he's taking an aggressive angle. Ooh, he does get picked off by tower. But that was a good push. That was a good solid 30 seconds hold. They're using walls and tube to cut off the sight line. Ooh. Good with a clean shot. What was interesting and was working is they were running an SMG, they were running an MP5 for these close range fights, but everyone has gone back to running AKs and ARs. So P2 is definitely filled with a lot of long range angles, and so they're accommodating that by running ARs only. However, it's nothing but ARs. There's nothing changing here, and so if they need a push, they need something different right now. But what are they gonna do? Well, what are they doing differently that's gonna let them push? Alright, they got pipe control. It's clean. Axel's gonna hold the bottom, playing a nice, safe position, holding highway now. Ooh. Okay, creep with the double nade. 20 seconds on the block. They got a Mongoose ult. SSS does have a kite ult and an orbit ult. And a Malva. They have 3 ults here. They're holding on 3 ults with 10 seconds. Are they going to use any of them? Malva gets dropped. Here we go. Chloe does get picked off by the Mongoose ult, and that's it. And first map goes to Rated R. Ryusuke taking high office, drops down. He has his ult. He does get one, establishing a push. I mean, 1 kill with his ult, while over ult can be very impactful, even getting that 1 kill, that 1 pick is so crucial in a 5v5. Every life is so important. You go from a 5v5 to a 4v5, the entire mood of the fight has changed. And using your ults to get picks are so crucial. But the fact that SSS had 3 ults at the end of that match, and they didn't use it to try and push for P2, did punish them. It's really crucial that proper ult usage and ability cooldown management is used in this higher level of competitive play. If they can coordinate better, they might be able to establish a better push using their util. At least a desperation pull. Exactly. They let it get all the way till 10 seconds. I mean, that was amazing. That was amazing hold by Rated R. Let's be real. They were responding to every angle that they were peeking. They were playing very reserved, yet getting picks. And when they did get picks, they weren't overextending. They had really good util usage. You know, Creep getting multiple kills with his nades. Rated R were flying. They indeed were. All right, so next map is Barracuda. Yeah, so SSS will be hosting the next map on Barracuda. Yeah, that's everyone. Barracuda, let's see. P1, what are the angles that you want to be holding? One of the most crucial ones in my experience is the height control. If you have height, you can look on the concrete, which is at like the end of the zip line. You can hold orange from there. You can peek into like the head glitch, the spawn, and you can stagger them, which is super strong. The teams are definitely going to be fighting for height control here. The question is, which team is going to be able to establish a height control more consistently and use that to either push or stop the push? Barracuda is the hardest attack map. It is very difficult to attack. It is a very tight choke in the first point to begin with. You got to deal with the height. You got to deal with the tunnels. You have the orange container. You have the zip line. 5 main angles that the defending team can hold. Oh yeah, for sure. The problem about P1 for attacking is there are so little flanks that you can use in getting to P1. As soon as you break through P1 to P2, you have the entire tunnel system. You have the main chokehold, but if you get past that main section, you can flood in behind the truck. You can also go into the main. There are boxes on the map that you can utilize to make cover. All flanks get shut down very exactly. The only flank on P1 is basically the zip line, and that's not going to do much, but all right, we're going. So Chloe holding a very aggressive angle with the walls. This is good. SSS already dropping their entire team. Look at the height control. This is what I was talking about. Crybaby does get traded off, dropping from heights. Hashi holding concrete here. Does get picked off by main by clean. Right, that's another thing we need to take into account here. Because SSS is hosting this match, they are going to be on what I believe to be Asia servers. Okay. Crybaby going to take height here. XM40. Drops 1. Head glitches are going to come up by Chloe. This is good. He slowed down Crybaby's hold. Creep does need him out from concrete. Crybaby doing what he's been doing all game, getting a pick, backing up, healing up, playing very reserved. Like, look at this height control. Ooh, Zyrus with a double kite mine. Ooh. Ryusuke gonna try and take height here. Pushes on Crybaby. Gonna drop down tunnel. Gets a flank knife kill. That's clean. That's 2. He has his ult up. But does get dropped by Concrete by Axile. Axile holding an amazing angle here. Concrete. He can hold main. Using the walls to set up a head glitch on the Concrete building itself. This is a strong head glitch. This is not going to be an easy push for them. How are you going to respond? They smoke them out. Only in the zipline side, though. But using their util to cut off an angle, so strong. Ryusuke gets a double kill, but does get dropped by Axel. It's good orbit ult.
I'm gonna make it rain.
Crybaby responds with his own ult, drops 3. Axel cleans up with the rest of his Strix ult. I'll say Ryusuke's orbit ult was really clean, but you need to think about, yes, you're going to get your ult off, but where are you going to be when you finish your ult? Because orbit is so slow after the ult. You're not moving anywhere, especially without your dash. He did it in Concrete, in between Concrete and the rope, and he was out in the open. He did get dropped by Axel. If you use orbit ult on point, you have the entire point to cover you, right? Thinking about the covering your flanks and whatnot, and your angles. We're gonna get an environmental kill here. And that was the hold. No P1. P1 or bust. Cool cheese moment. Axel holding a nice aggressive angle. Gonna push box to height. Ku is gonna fall off the map. That's her second environmental kill. You can't be doing that. These are lengthy respawn timers. If you're spending time more respawning than getting to the point, your team's gonna have a lot of issues. The Crybaby and Zyros establishing height control.
Take some medicine.
Clean's using his heal util. Creep SDing, I believe. Spirit of Cool Jesus Hunty. I don't know much about the history of the lore of Shatterline, but Cool Cheese is part of environmental deaths.
Headed to that spot.
Creep forgot you have to push. They're eager beavers. They're already halfway to pushing up to where SSS was. Ooh. Creep's heal. Just shy. Ku is using his kite walls, cranking a 90, gonna establish height, but he's taking a very shallow height. You can't hold this because if the enemy, if rated R takes height here, they only need to push the payload so far. Ku essentially holding too much of a shallow angle here. That's not gonna have much effect. But they seem to be holding a tunnel. Axile gonna die off the zip line. Guys, what are we doing? There's like 4 deaths on the environment. Crybaby is gonna hold a nice aggressive angle here. He's got 10% to his ult. He's gonna establish tunnel control. This is one of the very few flanks. Okay, Ryusuke dropping down from height to respond to his flank and tunnels. That's good. Good responding to the enemy team. Interesting head glitch right here. We've got ults on the board. 1 minute. I'm expecting an orbit ult here anytime sooner. Oh, Ryusuke dropping 2 with the P90, but Creep does follow up. Are they gonna hold? No ults. No ults were used. Zyros, a lot of the people on Triple S were probably holding onto their ult there. They didn't use it. They're trying to stall how long they have to use ults before they start using their ult economy. That's a fast game.
I'm gonna make it
Rated R,
rain.
he's very dominant. Crybaby gets the double ult. Watches the height. That's 4 people out of 5. Barracuda finishes the start. Exactly. Very difficult map to attack. Rated R, extremely dominant. That's what you want to look for when you're looking in a good team playing really well. They establish height control on their attack. And on defense, you know, they're dropping people. Good util usage. They got ult usages. I don't think I saw many ult usages by SSS. and they got punished for it. Environment has a better KD than me. Yes, the map did get a lot of kills too, so. It is actually 2-0 in the favor of rated R. Correct me if I'm wrong, but it should be 2-0 for rated R.
Reloading, one more.
Take some medicine.
You will not escape your fate.
Welcome back, man.
I'm empty. Reloading.
All of you need to get some rest. On your feet, come on. Fire is the other end.
Oh my god, my mic is still muted. I am so sorry. What's going on here? Oh wait, Chosen might be here. Hello, hello. Is my thing working? I'm so sorry. I've been calling out everything. But yes, this angle right here in parking lot is so strong for holding against balcony. Balcony, parking lot is very crucial for P1 for both attacking and defending. Who's gonna wall it off? This is good util usage. Clean holding grass. Crybaby's gonna get back onto point. He's got his ult up in 1%. Is he gonna use it off cooldown? Drops one. Gets picked off by Rusuke on the head glitch. Chloe holding main with her walls. 30% of Strixalt. Strixalt is also very strong. Crybaby is holding a close angle. He's going to use his bot. He's going to C2. Is he going to do anything with that? Actually holding a very aggressive angle here. He uses his goose ult and gets picked off. But Crybaby is going to sit on his nade and get picked off by the nade. Like 12 meters till P1. SSS holding a very, very strong line right now. Using the truck lines. Ryusuke gonna drop his orbit alt. OT. Ryusuke holding so aggressively. Oh, clean trying to stall as much as he can on point. What an amazing hold by SSS. Not even gonna give up P1. Question is rated R gonna be able to respond? As I said before, but I was muted, establishing parking lot control here is so crucial. Ku is gonna drop down, but does get picked. It seems that rated R is already set up in parking lot. Ryusuke is gonna try and use height here in balcony to spot someone with his robot. Unfavorable angle, backs off, very smart. He's holding it slowly. Peeks. Oh. Zyros clean shots with the Ghost. Ghost making a comeback in this comp scene. I haven't seen it before. It's a newer gun, but a lot of players are picking up, and it is doing a lot of work. Creep. What an amazing angle. That's XM40. He's holding a very long angle with his XM40. Very stable gun, so he is adapting to the angle. Ghost is goated. It is surprisingly how little usage is getting versus how rewarding it is. Clean with the robot kill. Axel, clean head glitch. On main with Strix. Hashi using the smokes or grass. Isn't going to use for main parking lot despite most of the team holding parking lot. Zyros dropping 2 with the Ghost. Crybaby with 1. Chloe with 1. The optic. Looked like it had hacks. Clean gonna get picked off. Rated R. Doesn't have anyone on point. They're pushing. They are so close to capping. Are they gonna stop it? Zyros gets picked off. And that's game 3. That was a quick game 3. But SSS, they stepped up to the plate. Game 2 might have been rough for them, but game 3 on Barracuda, they definitely changed their game plan. They were getting a lot of util. GG's to SSS. Exactly. Rusuke, look at this angle. Holding with a head glitch by Strix. Drops 1 on concrete. He's going to look for the orbit ult. He's going to drop 3. That's just clean. 3 players out of 5. Very strong. And that's game 3. SS is dominant. Indeed. Responding with such an amazing game by Rated R in the second map with their own. Equal kills on the board. Harshy did drop 21. Harshy was doing a lot of work with Mongoose. They were smoking off key points. Rated R might want to look at what they need to hold. How are they going to push? They were trying to establish parking lot control on attack, jumping up from balcony, but each and every time SSS was holding them back. They had that head glitch on parking lot on the edge of the cliff. Very strong, looking into balcony and main. A7 Ghost is a nice balance. It is a very strong gun. It has the stability for long range fights. It's got the damage, the DPS to drop people, whether it's close or far. You will struggle with close range, but it is very strong. We might have a game 4 here, potentially. Doesn't look like it's going to happen. All right, so it's going to be 2-1 in the favor of Rated R. SSS is going to pick up one game. Rated R did have a very dominant 2 first games, but it looks like SSS did adapt to how Rated R played. They responded to their pushes. Their util usage definitely did got better. They were using their ults. And I think that's all we have for this weekend. Expect more games on the next weekend. Hopefully, I won't be solo casting. As someone who's newer to the game, solo casting, figuring out what is important to talk about, a little bit difficult, but I hope it was all right. Thank you, Space. All right. Should expect the VOD to be out soon. Game should be 3 out of 5. Dangex Tiger broadcast. Maybe. You did great. Thank you, Space Llama. Thank you, yeah, boy. Well, my name's Lin Tiger Kwan. It's been a pleasure hosting Rated R versus SSS. We're honestly pretty good games to watch. I'm excited to watch the VOD and mute it so I don't have to hear me. But watch the VOD and see what are these angles that these players are holding. What are the key players in each team? How are they being impactful? What util are they using? Are they going to swap up characters, off picks? Are they ever going to pick up weapons, different weapon types like snipers? We didn't see a single sniper in any of the 3 maps, but there are so many long angles where a sniper can be so impactful, right? We were saying it's a 5v5. You get a single pick with a sniper. It's a 4v5. You have so much power on that lane you're holding with your sniper, but we didn't see either team using it. I would like to see more teams using a sniper, especially with the fact that a sniper is no longer locked on a single recon character, but any character. Because when you put it on Kite, you're giving up his mine for playing with defensively with the sniper, or you're running Barissa, which, while not meta, is still a viable character. How can they use a sniper on any of the other characters? Personally, a Malva with a sniper that's on point is very strong. If you stand on payload, you have sightline of almost everything. But that's the question about whether teams want to try and incorporate that into their composition. How do they want to change up the metagame? How do they want to change everything? Yeah, so if you look at the link that we just put in chat, you can look to form a team. If you are interested in participating in the league, there are no money stakes. This is all about bragging rights. Strix will sniper in meta is meta in my opinion. Strix also a very strong candidate. Has the walls, has the grenade, the fire grenade that they can lob from a distance. Honestly, the head glitch with the sniper is very strong. It is a very good point chosen. I think 3 maps escort only is a little rough because we are having faster games because we're noticing a lot of dominant teams on defense on these very defense-sided strong maps, right? Barracuda, it's very difficult to get beyond a P1. If you're defending very well, you're having a maximum of a 4-minute game in reality. Tiger, what is an operator that's needed for escorts? It really depends on what you're trying to pull up on your team comp. Within the essentials, there's definitely Orbit. Orbit is very strong with his util. His nade is so good. His dash, good for taking height control on maps like Barracuda on first point, as well as winning fights. Goose for smoking off very crucial sight lines and flushing out angles with the nades. Top 3 would definitely be Orbit, Strix, and Mongoose. Kite is also very strong. With his kite nade, you can clear your point and you can gain an extra 5-10 meters before the enemy team is able to respond or respawn in that sense and get to point. And Malva is also very strong. Malva and Pill, getting those quicker reses, as I mentioned, as I've been mentioning many times, 5v5, every life is so crucial. But if you're getting picked off, it's not good for your fight because you're losing an entire member and it's going from a 5v5 to a 4v5. You don't know how important a life is until you lose it. And a Malva and a Pill could be so clutch in resing and cutting down that downtime for the player who's picked off because they don't have to respawn. They don't have to walk back to the angle they're holding. They're back to where they were. That is assuming if these support players can get a safe res off. In my experience of playing SHATTERLINE for a couple of months, I will say don't go with just these single molds. There is a lot that you can do that's different in this game that has yet to be seen. Most of the games I've seen has been pretty standard. You know, you have your Orbit who's playing very aggressive, your Malva sitting on point. And while it has been working very well, if players can think of something that's going to change up the game, they can definitely use what a lot of these players have been using, especially in an old-fashioned meta that's very like a staple meta. How are they going to change it? How are they going to make a difference? Well, I think we're going to end the stream there. This has been Tiger Quan. Oh, goodness gracious. This game is so loud. That's rated R versus SSS 2-1. I'm going to end the stream here. Thanks, guys, for watching. Stay tuned for next week. We probably will have more games. Only one team was playing this weekend, so kind of a show match, but it's a nice little break for every team. Every team probably cooking up in the lab, trying to figure out, these new strats. What are they going to use that's going to change the meta? But until then. All right. Thank you.